This is so surreal that before I actually start, I need to look into that camera and send a message back to Brazil, where my parents are watching this live. Pai, mãe, olha onde eu vim parar. Por favor, não tenham infarto. I apologize for using Portuguese. My parents do not speak English. And my goal right now was to tell them not to have a heart attack. And the reason why, it is because I came here using this chance as a surprise, so they did not know I would be standing here now, speaking on behalf of this huge amount of people, and it is mind-blowing. So for them and for me, it is an incredible and honored opportunity to be sharing this moment with you. So just like my family, estoy seguro que hay muchas familias que están en Latinoamérica y están en otras partes de España y tampoco están aquí con nosotros. A ustedes, un abrazo fuerte desde Madrid. Ms. Jillian, I was listening to your words, and similarly, I'm just a country boy from the city, a small town in the center of Brazil. And I never expected I would have a chance to be here. My parents, when they took me to school on my first day, 1992, I remember my dad left the work early so he could pick me up on my first day. Education was for him the most important thing. They almost went bankrupt, and it was because my brother, my sister, and I went to private schools the entire time, and in Brazil, it is very, very expensive. And they gave up on everything they could, so education would be a priority in our family. So for them, this moment, it is also something they never expected. The other amazing part of it is that the honor for me to be here, it is because I understand the story of each one of you. It is not weaker or different than mine. They are all equally important. So for that, I want to start with my full respect to the other finalists that could be here tonight speaking to you, and mainly to my IMBA Section 5 who voted for me to be here. So my friends, it was summer 2017 when we actually came to Madrid from the most various countries in the globe. And our journey started like this. We got here listening to Despacito. That was the song of the summer. And let me tell you the truth, I hate this song. First, because we could not even agree on what the pronunciation of that would be. So many accents, it was crazy. It was just the beginning of what diversity would mean to us. And during this year, we have learned strongly how to convert miscommunication into creative solutions. So when I talk about the past, I'll be checking some lessons with you. And this, for me, was my first lesson when I got here. Diversity not only matters, but it will bring the best of us. I also hated Despacito because we started believing this year could go slowly, as the lyric says, but instead, it was a crazy fast roller coaster. We never seemed to have enough time for so many classes, so many cases, so much Spanish wine, oh, that's not true, networking events, watching the Pikachu dance moves at the Global Village Day. Japan Club, you rocked. We also needed time to discover the world with so many journeys, exchange programs and internships. And excuse once again, I need to send my special hug to our South Africa team, who was with me. The truth is that this year was so short, and that brought me to the second lesson at IE. We need to have stamps on our passport, we need to set priorities in life, and sleeping is not necessarily one of them. We had tough times too. Some of our fellows They lost their family members, those they loved, and it was difficult. But as a family, we lived this together. We had special moments, incredible, with the weddings and so many babies. It is incredible how a grad school like IE can deliver so many babies. IE is indeed a source of fertility. We had so many couples all over this last year that I must ensure you, if you did not find your love, find another grad program and enroll again for September. You still have a chance. And that brings me to my third lesson. This is a new family I have. No matter what the circumstances are going to be in the future, my graduate fellows, look at this person on your side and remember, this person is family for you now. Grad school is also about jobs and careers. There's no way we can run away from that. And we have already friends who secured jobs at Google, Amazon, McKinsey, Cabify drivers, maybe. And for those who secured jobs, can we give them a round of applause, please? But what matters, it is not if you already have a job or if you do not. I do believe you need two things now if you did not have a job. Patience and Spanish wine. It helps a lot. And your job is gonna be out there. It is already out there. If you did not find it, they will find you. And if they also don't find you, you have everything you need to go and build a new company yourself. You have entrepreneurship in your DNA now. And please hire us. What you need to take into account in this job hunting phase is that the most two important things in your CV are just two letters, I-E. And tonight, nobody can take it from us. And this year we have been studying a lot about the technological transformation the world is going through. And we have been preparing even for jobs that yet do not exist. We're so connected nowadays that I believe everyone in the single room for the grad students have already broken all your personal records of standing WhatsApp groups. This is something insane at IE. When you don't know what to do, you create a WhatsApp group for whatever reason. So we have gone beyond what a human being can do. But we also had incredible students who developed Spanish in a very beautiful form. They discovered an application on their mobiles called Tinder or Grindr, and those two apps have made them super fluent in Spanish. Now I understand, as I have a partner, so I could not actually, I had to use Duolingo for my French studies, and I understand why I'm still behind all of them in this development. So if you come to IE, it's a good thing to come single if you want to develop languages. So just to let you know. But our programs have come to an end, and of course it is nice to revisit the past and laugh at it as we just did, but it's also important to talk about the future. A future that starts today. We're no longer graduate candidates. We're now empowered to be the great minds that execute. We are not the hashtag generation. We execute. We have received an incredible education from this world-class faculty that you can see here tonight, and it is our responsibility now to honor the legacy of the school. No matter what others are saying or have said, we are part of what makes IE one of the greatest schools in the world. And honestly, we are fabulous and unstoppable. So closing this part about the lessons, about the past, 3 words need to be in your mind: diversity, priorities, and IE family. But when we want to talk about the future, which is part of what we have to do tonight, I have to ask you a question, because the future is about uncertainties. So the future is about questions. It is summer, And a lot of you, just like me, are sweating a lot. And I want to ask you, are you sweating for what you lived for the past year, or you're sweating for the future? I strongly believe we are sweating now to conquer. We want to sweat to win, and we're sweating because we want a future of success. And remember, success is about determination and not being afraid. It is our decision to fall, learn, stand, and restart. I'll be happy if you can remember just a few words at the end. And when you don't know what to do, if you're not certain about your decisions, ask yourself, is this the future worth sweating for, just like you are today? If the answer is no, it is very easy to know what to do. And remember, even in a bad harvest, the sun will shine again. And for that, I would like to end with a profound passage from Don Quixote, a very famous Spanish book. It was dusk, and Don Quixote said, "Sancho, until death, it is all life." Let's remember these words and ensure every single day we're committed to live the IE spirit and stand for bridges and not walls, to embrace beyond races and prejudices, and to be loyal to the special responsibility of making the world a better place. Remember, my fellow graduates, until death, it is all life. So ask yourself, is this future worth sweating for? Congratulations, class 2018.